So we're ready for the kickoff. Scott Plushaw will kick off for the Setters. Number 40, McPherson.
Goes right up the middle and follows his
Dunahee, number 40, returning the football to the 30-yard line where a
stop for the Setters on the play and bringing the St. John's offense up to the line of scrimmage is quarterback Sean Sharkey.
Sean Sharkey, number 18, is a quarterback for the Redmen.
Osterman is the fullback. The wide receiver to the near side is McPherson, and out to the far side is Anthony Iadavio. Sharkey hands off to Russo, off the right side for a small yardage.
Ball carried by Anthony Russo.
80-yard, Medina, the center is right foot, ACL, and Anthony Capek round out that offensive line for St. John's. Second and a long, 8 from the pace center, 32. Sharkey calling signals. The backs are split. He hands off to that's Russo.
Once again, Anthony Russo carrying close to the first down marker. Out
for St. John's.
Well, the quarterback right here, Sharkey likes to run with it, so watch him to roll out right here. He thinks he's going to knock down.
Backs are split. And it's McPherson to the near side. Iadavio to the far side. Up the middle. That's
Russo carries. And it appears.
Up to the ball. Splitting out to the far side is Mike Frazetta, a new receiver. And splitting out
Number 18, Sean Sharkey calls the signals for the Redmen.
In the formation for St. John's. Hands off to the up back. That's Osterman. He's got good yardage.
Ball carried by number 33.
And we'll set the rest of that defense after this play. Second down and a long 3 from just short of the 50-yard line for St. John's. Wide receiver split out to the side. Sharkey, short drop. Looking for a receiver on the far flat and overthrows everybody.
Pass intended there for number 86.
Iadavio splits out to the near side and Frazetta to the far side of the field. The backs are split. It's Osterman and Russo. Third down and a long 3 from just short of the 50 for the Redmen. Sharkey calling signals. Takes a handoff. Rolls to the far side. He might run.
Sharkey back to pass, but
and I don't think he made the first
is tackled shy of the first down marker. One.
It's a double tight end formation. The backs are split. Sharkey calling signals. And he hands off to Russo, and Russo goes off the left side.
Russo carries and makes more than needed for the first down.
First and 10 for the Redmen. At pace 39-yard line. We're early in the first quarter. 11 minutes and seconds to go. Sharkey calling signals for the Redmen. He's got McPherson split out to the near side and Iadavio to the far side of the field. He hands off to Osterman.
Once again, Russo with the ball.
He picked up a couple of yards before Dora and second down, 7 yards to go from the base 36.5-yard line. Sharkey hands off the middle to Broadway and falls.
Number 22 carrying the football.
Two wide receivers split out to the near side. Frazetta's in a slot. Outside of him is McPherson. It's third down and about 3 from the base 33-yard line. There goes Frazetta in motion to the far side of the field. Sharkey rolling to that side. Throws the ball in the flat to an open Osterman, and he's got the first down near the pace center downs for the Redmen at the base 27-yard line.
See how much time he had right there, David, just got played out something?
He had a lot of time, and he was also rolling at the same time and bought himself even more to get that pass off. Sharkey hands off to Russo. He breaks a tackle.
Anthony Russo.
Good yardage. Reagan's the only guy between him and the end zone. He fumbles the ball. It's on the ground, but it looks like
Anthony Russo carries, fumbles, and recovered by St. John's.
Right there.
For the Redmen.
Really, the pace setter should have recovered that fumble there.
The Setters really have to take it right here and hold their ground, Dave.
Here's Sharkey calling signals on the near hash mark. Hands off to Russo, up the middle, nothing.
Russo carries. 10-yard line for St. John's.
On defense, the Redmen offense on second and goal from just inside the 7. Sharkey calling signals, the backs are in the eye. He's play action, looking for someone in the end zone. Throws it over everybody's head out of the back.
Sharkey's pass is incomplete.
He's got 2 wide receivers split out to the far side. That's Charles Broadway and
third down.
He's got McPherson on the near side. Sharkey rolling. He can get into the end zone if he runs with it. Now he throws it into the end zone and it's knocked down.
And it's incomplete. Almost intercepted. And Jason Villar will be holding for the Redmen.
So far, but it's Ledwith who will be trying the field goal. Here's the snap. The placement's good.
Parker's kick is up, and it is good. And so There's now timeout on the field with the score. St. John's. Pat Dean is back together with number 4, Mike Santucci, for the sitters.
Mike Santucci, who is a quarterback. But Santucci and Dean will be the 2 receivers. And
Dean takes the ball on his 10-yard line.
Up the near side, he's across the 20 and up to the 26-yard line.
And Pat Dean returning outside the 20. Jay McGinnity in the backfield for the sitters. And the ball is pitched out to Jay McGinnity. And he gets to the 30-yard line.
2-yard loss on the play, back to the 25. It's 2nd and 12 for the Senators. Back to the eye. Holman, hands off, and here they come around this side, trying to get outside the tackles. It wasn't really a sweep, but it was an off-tackle original line of scrimmage, back to the line of scrimmage. So it is still 3rd down and 12 yards to go, not 3rd and 10. They're at their own 25. Wide receivers split out to the far side are a break inside of Dean. Hand off to Mosello. He tries to come around the near side.
And the ball carried by Mosello.
Long is 50 yards, and he's standing at his own.
Gene Miller will be punting for sitters.
Single safety, number 23, Michael Russo, at his own 42. Kick goes off Miller's foot and bounces at the 40. Keeps rolling.
And Gene Miller's punt is rolling and rolls dead at the 33-yard line, where the Redmen will begin playing quarterback for St. John's.
Sharkey brings the Redmen up to the line of scrimmage. Osterman is not a wingback, another split backfield with Russo and Osterman. Wide receivers out to the east side. McPherson out to the near side, and Iadavio split out to the far side of the field. Hand off to Russo. Off pass.
Russo carries, and Russo picks up big yardage close to the 40-yard line.
And as you see, don't fix it, and that's exactly what the Redmen are doing. Keep going with that ground game until they get stopped. Here's the handoff to Osterman on a counter.
Ball now carried by number 33, Osterman, and Osterman carries for a 1st down.
Brings the Redmen up to the line of scrimmage. He splits with Pearson out to the left and Frazetta out to the right. Frazetta to the far side, McPherson to the near side as the Redmen are moving right to left. Play action fake.
Sean Sharkey completes it to Osterman. Osterman out inside setter territory across.
A dangerous situation for the pace setters, as in this circumstance, Sharkey can go for a long pass play because he knows he's got 2 downs to go for the 1st down, since St. John's went for the 1st on 4th in this area previously.
Russo carries and picks up big yardage.
Inside the 20, they play like the Eagles.
2 wide receivers out on the near side for the Redmen. Frazetta inside of Iadavio. Backs are split. Broadway's in there now with Osterman. 2 fullbacks. We've got a false start.
Flag on the play.
Last year, and he's on pace to do that again this afternoon unless the Senators do something to stop him. He's not in the game right now, as there are 2 fullbacks in the game, Broadway and Osterman. Casey jumps offside again.
Once again a flag.
Contact instead of 1st and 5 from the base, 46-yard line. Iadavio splits out to the near side, and splitting out to the far side of the field. I believe that's McPherson. I can't see his number. Yes, it is McPherson. Tom McPherson, the leading receiver on the team. Handoff.
Russo carries, and Russo is stopped.
He runs into Noto. That's Mike Noto.
Correction,
Osterman is in the backfield, and Russo joins him as he replaces Charles Broadway. Here's Sharkey. Out of the lane.
Russo carries, and Russo is going to pick up big yardage.
Down at the pace center.
Stop there.
Osterman is split in the backfield with Anthony Russo. The wide receivers are out to each side. McPherson to the right and Iadavio to the left. Handoff to Russo. Up the middle.
Anthony Russo.
At the 1-yard line.
Straight ahead and finally brought.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
A minute and 7 seconds to go in the first quarter. Pace down 3-0, but St. John's knocking on the door. Handoff to Russo. He dives.
Russo carries.
Touchdown. St. John's.
And it's a touchdown. Anthony Russo.
Yardage just being chewed up by Anthony Russo on every carry just about is huge. They've got to do something to stop this running game. Here's a kick by Parker.
The kick is up, and the kick is going to be no good.
Off to the right.
No good, says the referee.
In the first quarter. Back to receive the kickoff Mike Santucci along with Pat Dean. And the ball is kicked by John Ledwith, a spinning kick.
Pat Dean
out of bounds.
is back, and it's going to be yard line with Pat Dean and Mike Santucci back deep for the setters.
15-yard line. Ledwith gets to the signal from the official. And here's the kick. A high end-over-end kick coming to
ball taken by Santucci.
He's trying to come up the near sideline. He's across the 20 to 25 to 30.
And Santucci breaks free, and Mike Santucci carries out to the 44-yard.
Matt Coleman brings the setters up to the football. He's got wide receivers split out to each side, dropping straight back.
Matt Coleman back to throw for the first time today, but he decides to run with it. Matt Coleman and runs out of bounds close to the line of scrimmage.
Just across the 44. Coleman with two wide receivers out to the far side of the field. Sprint with Dean inside of him in the slot. Backs are in the eye. Here's Coleman rolling to the far side. He's keeping the ball.
And Matt Coleman runs, and Matt Coleman runs for first down. And so Matt Coleman.
Again, that's what they have to do. One thing doesn't work, the other opportunities are very good.
Wide receivers coming out to the near side. Coleman hands off up the middle.
Masello carries, and Masello across the 40. 2nd and 6 for Pace. And Matt Coleman throws the ball downfield.
4 wide receivers in the pattern. Miller and Dean split out to the near side. Taylor and Prince on the far side of the field. Coleman in the shotgun.
Matt Coleman from the shotgun. Matt Coleman finds Pat Dean.
I don't know if he's got it. He's very
picks up about.
That shows you the determination of the smaller receiver.
Coleman calling signals under center. He's got wide receivers out to each side. Short drop. Quick pass.
Coleman to Dean.
Makes a great move.
And Pat Dean makes yardage after he catches the football. Brought down. Ball at the 17-yard line. First down, setters. McGinnity carries and loses yardage as he is. Ball is at the 21-yard line.
Outside of Taylor, backs in the eye. Coleman calling signals from the middle of the field. Hands off to the second back, that's Masello, and he gets hammered after.
And Christian Masello carries the football.
2-yard pickup on the play for Masello. It is 3rd down and a long 11. Coleman rolls to the near side. Goes for the pass, and the catch is made on a deflection by Frink.
Eric Frink.
I don't think he has the
all alone.
Down,
it's not enough for the first down, however. 27-yard attempt, and there's movement on the line of scrimmage. You saw it. First and goal for setters at the 5. Big penalty. Matt Coleman. And Matt Coleman runs it in for the touchdown. Matt Coleman runs.
That's what Plushow's out there doing right now, looking to pull the pace setters to within 2, as they are now down.
Scott Plushow with the point after.
With 11 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the second quarter. Here's the snap. It's a little high. The placement's down.
The kick is up. And the kick is good. And so, setters back in the ball game. Correction 87, McPherson back also. Scott Plushow kicks off.
High driving end over end kick.
Dunahee is carrying. And he returns out to about the 25 yard.
Pace down by 2, 9 to
Sharkey is at quarterback with Anthony Russo in the backfield for St. John's.
Wide receivers split out to each side. Iadavio split to the near side, and McPherson out to the far side of the field. Sharkey hands off on a counter up the middle, and hammered on the play is Osterman after about a 3-yard pickup.
That's where Dora is. He has to go against one of the big tackles against Dora.
It's a 4-yard pickup on the play to the 28-yard line from the 24. Second down, 6 yards to go. Here comes Frazetta in motion to the right. Sharkey hands off to Russo.
Russo, and Anthony Russo breaks free. Anthony Russo carries way inside center territory. Huge gain before he...
10 for St. John's. He takes out a 32-yard line. Backs to the eye. Broadway. takes the pitch, tries to go around the far
Broadway
side.
carries.
He's got good yardage across the 25 and down to the 20.
Charles Broadway.
Yard line, about a yard short of a first down.
Case has to turn on the gas right here, Dave.
Sharkey has a split backfield. Russo and Osterman, wide receivers split out to each side. Fake handoff on the play action into the flat.
And incomplete pass.
Rosetta splits out to the near side. McPherson splits out to the far side of the field. Redmen moving left and right, split backfield. Russo and Osterman. Handoff to Russo off the left side.
And Russo carries for the Redmen first down inside the 6.
To go in the first half. Russo picking up where he left off last year when he set a school record against Pace University, 235 yards. Rosetta splits out to the right, and McPherson splits out to the left. The ball is on the far hash mark. Handoff to Russo on a counter up the middle.
Russo
he's down to the 5-yard line.
breaks through another first down.
They do have the big goal line defense in now as it's first and goal for St. John's at the Pace Center 4. Sharkey calling signals. He's got Russo and Osterman in the backfield. Wide receivers split out to each side of the pro set. Handoff to Russo.
Russo carries.
Left side, got about 2 yards down to the 1.5-yard line for St. John's. They are down, they're up by 2, 9-7. And they're just going to try to run it in here, no doubt. The lone wide receiver was McPherson split out to the right. Handoff to
Russo, and he doesn't get in.
Jumped up in the air, made a mistake that a running back should not do. What he is probably the man who will get the ball again. He's out there with Scott Hanschowitz is now playing in the backfield. Handoff to Russo off the right side.
Russo is not touched. It's 33 seconds remaining following that Tony Russo score. Joe Parker is there with Jason Villar holding for St. John's. The kick is up, and this time the kick is good. And so now, 1991 Center football.
12 first downs, all running here in the first half. Half of the second quarter to play. Anthony Russo with 150.
John Ledwith kicks off. Santucci picks up the ball, and Santucci is tackled back at the 11-yard line.
Backwards and kick off and deep into their own territory.
So Pace has to go the long field. They are 89 yards away from Pater. Coleman drops straight back, throws over the middle. He's got the tight end.
Matt Coleman to James Taylor. Jimmy Taylor running for his life, and finally they catch him at the 40, a huge 9-yard line.
James Taylor, we got a big game here in the home opener. Here's a handoff up the middle to
McGinnity carries, picks up a yard.
Roney and Brink split out to the far side along with Taylor. 3 wide receivers in the pattern on the far side of the field. Pace moving right to left. Coleman rolls to the far side, looking for someone to throw to. He's under pressure, gets away from him. He's still on
Matt Coleman still carrying and ducking around in there and is not brought down.
St. John's for Pace University right here. Dean splits out to the left, Brink out to the right. Backs are in the eye. Coleman is under center. Calling signals, dropping straight back. A quick throw to Dean.
And it's to Dean, and it's going to be close.
Down to the 26.
Pat Dean yards on that pass play.
Right here.
Second time we've seen Pat Dean in this game pick up the first down receiver.
Coleman hands off up the middle to Mosello. He's got no.
Christian Mosello, no gain. Right up the 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Coleman rolling near side, looking to throw. Throws on the sideline. He's got a receiver.
It's complete.
Could be a first down. We'll see where they
on the pass play. Ball is at the 15-yard line.
The 14-yard line. First and 10 for the Setters, back to the eye. 2 wide receivers split out to the right. That's Taylor inside of Frank. Coleman rolls to that side. Hands off on a delay to Mosello.
Mosello carries, and Mosello
down to the 5, up to the goal line, and just short of the goal line.
And we're right back here, late in the second quarter.
Wishbone backfield, and the handoff is to the trailing back.
McGinnity carries. No signal.
Coleman calling signals from the wishbone. Hands off.
McGinnity once again, and it's time he's in there. Jay McGinnity brings it in. Plushow from for the point after.
11 seconds to go in the first half. Pace down by 3. High snap. It's placed.
The kick is up, and the kick is good, and so Setters right back in it with Scott Plushow will be kicking off for the Setters, and back deep for St. John's number 87, McPherson.
yards rushing. Lushow's kick is a high driving.
And number 40, Dennehy. Dennehy takes the ball inside his 5-yard line. Dennehy is finally brought down, but not until he brings it out.
By 2, and they really need to have a defensive stand here. And a new quarterback is in now. This is Paul Bruno. He's the thrower, and Sharkey is the runner.
Sharkey is calling signals, and he hands off to
I'm sorry, that's Osterman coming off.
Osterman across the 35, Mike Hans.
Bruno has a very good
Paul Bruno calling signal number 10.
The one thing that St. John's doesn't have is a lot of speed at the wideouts. Splitting out to the near side is Frazetta. Out to the far side is McPherson. Now Frazetta goes into motion towards the far side of the field. Bruno hands off to Russo.
Russo carries, and this time he is stopped.
Only got up to about the
Except for
Sharkey was successful early on. I wouldn't see that. Just game for it.
unless they're trying to fool the ice out, they're thinking they're going to throw, and then they have to go off. In the corner gave that last stop for the Senators. Here is a handoff on Kennedy.
And Osterman carries, but he does not pick up the first down. Forced to kick the ball, give it up. Number 11 is there, Joe Parker to punt.
Back in single safety, Joe Parker, the placement also punts. Garrison had his own 21.
Gary Garrison is back on his own 20 to receive this punt. 4th down punt for the Redmen.
A yard and a half to go from the 31.
And they're trying to draw pace offside.
And it's going to be too much time taken by St. John's. Some switching, but Joe Parker will be punting from his 30-yard line.
Pace hasn't called a timeout as the clock is running with only 50 seconds to go. The kick was almost blocked, but a good high kick gotten away by Parker.
Pat Dean takes the ball at his 35, and Pat Dean breaks away. Pat Dean is going and going, and finally it is Parker that brings down Pat Dean. But following that run back, 29 seconds remain here in the first half.
35-yard line.
Taylor runs that slant pattern in again, and he is untouched. Jimmy Taylor. 22 seconds remain. 1st and goal for the Senators. Matt Coleman runs it outside.
Got an angle and goes down at the
And Matt Coleman.
Again by Matt Coleman. That's the same right here.
Second and 3.
Coleman on the shotgun at the 3. Here's the snap. You got a whistle as the ball was snapped.
The flag.
8-yard line. Coleman is in the shotgun. He's got 4 wide receivers in the pattern. Here's the snap. Coleman looking to throw. Scrambling around in the back. Throws the ball into the end zone.
Matt Coleman to Jimmy Taylor, and it's out of bounds.
Taylor is just short of the goal line. I thought he was in. And there's another.
They do go for a fake and they make it. Either way, if they score, they want to lead and see if they
Here it is, Scott Plushow to put the Senators ahead.
Coleman is the holder. Here's the snap. Plushow kicks the
The
ball.
kick is up, and the kick is no good. No good at the gun. And so at halftime, Senators 16, St. John's will kick off to Senators to start the second half. Pat Dean and Mike Santucci back deep. Ledwith kicks off.
Driving kick taken by Dean at the
Pat Dean.
30-yard line, and he dives.
And Pat Dean returns to the 25-yard line.
They are not in the nickel. Got wide receivers out the side, does pace. Handoff off the right side, goes.
Marcello carries across.
Here comes Fritz, get out to the left. Ball 15 in the slot. Single coverage on each of them. On 2nd and 4. Coleman under center. He's got a wingman, that's Taylor. And Coleman on a short drop looking for a receiver. There's nobody to throw to. And Coleman gets bounced in the
And for the first time.
Either had to get an intentional grounding or take the loss, and that's what he did. 3rd and 8 coming up. Coleman rolling near side, looking for a receiver. He ducks away from a defender. Now he throws the ball, and it's no!
And Coleman intended for number 26 back deep.
Single safety. Another on a player right there. Travis Caselbo at his own 42-yard line. Got a whistle now.
So Senators charged with that timeout. Gene Miller back at his 10-yard line.
On the field, and so now
And Selmo is back.
Here's Miller with no pressure on him. He gets off a high knuckleball that is taken by a St. John's.
And it's going to be a flag on the play.
Gets to the 45, 46, fumbles the ball. Out of bounds at the 50-yard line.
31 yards on the.
He's not supposed to catch the ball. He just didn't hear someone
So St. John's now 1st and 10, ball at the 27-yard line. Paul Bruno calls signals for St. John's.
Backfield is split. It's Russo and Osterman. Here's Russo going up the middle.
Russo carries.
And gets tackled at
Tony Russo.
Zero pickup on the carry.
2nd and 3.
The quarterback, Paul Bruno. You may be right, Jay. Sharkey may be hurt. He's the better thrower of the two. And Sharkey played the first half. Bruno here in the second half is calling signals for the Redmen. He hands off to Russo. Goes off the left side for big yard.
Russo again. Russo carries close to the 50-yard line.
And he's going to have to make some sort of adjustments early on here as well.
Coach Olivar, the defensive coordinator for Pace University, and he's got a tough order to fill, stopping Anthony Russo. He's picking up where he left off in the first half. Here's Broadway with a big hole off the right
Charles
side.
Broadway carries, and the running attack continues. Charles.
Who's the right side of the line? You had it right the first time, Jay. Wherever it was a big pickup for Charlie Broadway. The ball is at the pace setter, 39. St. John's on the move. Here's Broadway up the middle.
Charles Broadway.
For about 4 or 5 in the second half.
They absolutely just picked up where they left off in the first half, and that's something you can't let happen as a coach.
11 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here's a handoff to Russo. He's got a whole lot.
Russo carries. Tony Russo, and Russo keeps going, and there he goes. Tony Russo, another.
It was Jason Valon, I think it was, or I can't see who it was, but he moved, and he jumped off sides actually when they were set. It wasn't clear.
First and goal at the 4 for St. John's. Handoff to Russo.
Tony Russo, touchdown, St. John's. Tony Russo. St. John's will attempt a 2-point conversion here. Paul Bruno with a 2-pointer.
Bruno under center. He's got one setback, and he's going to throw the ball. He's rolling to the near side of the field. Throws it in the end zone, and it's caught.
And it's caught.
In the near corner of the end zone.
McPherson from Bruno. And John Ledwith will kick off. Pat Dean and Mike Santucci are back deep for the setters.
St. John's. The place kicker and punter is Joe Parker, but Ledwith handles the kickoff duties for the Redmen. He's got the signal from the official, and here's a lousy kick that is swimming up to the nutback at the 30, and he gets forward to the 38.
Ball is taken there by Mike McNamara just outside. Coleman on the field now with his offense, and it's 1st and 10.
Last year he did it on his own territory back on the campus of St. John's University, but he certainly has big games against the setters. Here's Buzzin with a fake, rolling to the near side, and now
Matt Coleman is brought down and set.
Wide receivers split out to the right. Taylor, Dean, and Frank Coleman dropping straight back, now rolling to that spot. He throws the ball, and there's no one there to make the reception. It's well short.
Christian Masello, and Christian Masello is going to pick up yardage, and Christian Masello with a big run, looks like he has a...
Pace has 4 receivers in the at their own 48-yard line. 4 wide receivers in the pattern. Coleman from the shotgun. He's got a lot of pressure. He throws the ball in the flat open.
And the ball is intercepted. Intercepted by number 79, Raymond.
St. John's comes up with the ball. First and 10 at the pace center, 45. In the backfield are Osterman and Russo. Bruno takes a handoff to Russo.
And Paul Bruno.
Go to the middle. He's got a man wide open. That's
Paul Bruno crosses everybody up and completes it to Tom.
Pearson caught the ball and slipped down at the 14-yard line. Bruno brings the Redmen up to the ball. 1st and 10. Split backfield again. Osterman and Russo. Handoff for Russo. He goes off the right side. Puts it back inside down to the 9-yard line.
Inside the 10.
To tie a record which he set last year against Pace University. 2nd and 5 from the 9 for St. John's. They can get a first down if they get to just across the 5-yard line. Pitch back to Russo. Cuts it back inside. He's headed for the corner of the end zone.
Touchdown.
There's a flag in the defensive back.
Flag on the play.
Got into the near
for St. John's outside the 16-yard line.
8 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the third quarter. Pace down 24-14. But St. John's on the move. Bruno dropping straight back. Looking for someone to throw to. Goes to the far corner of the end zone and he's got it.
And there it is. Touchdown to McPherson. Paul Bruno finds McPherson once again.
Touch pass to Tom McPherson, the freshman wide receiver from
Parker to attempt the point after.
And he hauls it in for the touchdown.
The kick is up, and the kick is good. And so now timeout on the field. John Ledwith will be kicking off. Santucci and Dean are back deep to receive for the setters.
Ledwith kicks a high end-over-end kick that bounces at the 22.
And the kick rolls out of bounds at the 20. Ledwith kicks from his 30. Dean and Santucci back once again.
17 points is not an insurmountable lead. The problem is that St. John's is scoring almost every time they get the ball. Pat Dean takes it on the bounce to the 20-yard line. Tries to
Pat Dean.
Across the 30 and up
And
to
Pat Dean returns it up to the 40-yard line where
Pat Coleman ends up got Nicosia and Mosello in the backfield in the I formation. Two wide receivers, Pat on the near side, Dean inside of Frink. Coleman hands off to Mosello. Big hole off the right side.
Christian Mosello carries, and Christian Mosello picks up 4 yards.
Mosello's doing a fine job getting away from the defender.
Coleman rolling to the near side. Got pressure. Good block by Mosello. Coleman throws the ball and over goes Taylor, who just
And Matt Coleman.
Open at the 40-yard line. It's the first half because the defense of St. John.
Third down and 6.
Here's Coleman dropping straight back.
Flag on the play.
Coleman running away from pressure. Now he's on a run with the ball.
And it's going to be against the setters, I believe.
Got it out of bounds.
Matt Coleman runs for a first down, but there's a flag. Or is it?
They showed they could do it against the Martin.
Coleman dropping straight back under pressure, throws over the middle, and Taylor.
And Jimmy Taylor grabs it. Amazing. Jim Taylor from that.
Positioning for his punter. Let's see what he's going to call right here. It's three. You can see the split out to the left side.
Three receivers split out to the left. That's the near side of the field. The lone setback is McGarry. Coleman calling signals, using the long count. Could be inaudible. Coleman rolls near side. Someone to throw to. He's got some protection. Now he's going downfield for Frank. He makes the goal!
Eric Frank, almost.
He got hammered as he caught the move. Incredible catch by Eric Frank.
Gene Miller is back to punt. He is on his 12-yard line.
He's pumped the ball away. Miller's got no pressure on him. He gets off a high spiral taken by Mosello. Mosello gets away from the tackle. He's still on his feet across the 50.
Mosello. And finally driven out of bounds by Gene Miller, the only tackler left.
When he wasn't dumped, everybody gave up a little bit too much, and he was off to the races.
Sharkey is back in at quarterback.
Sharkey is back in at quarterback.
Sean Sharkey calling signals for St. John's.
Different type of
Osterman carries.
The handoff is to Russo. He goes up the middle.
First Miami Hurricane quarterback not to be in a Heisman race in at least a decade, Dave.
After this play, I'll discuss that. Here's a pitch back to Broadway.
Charles Broadway.
And now dropped at
And Charles Broadway.
1 yard pick off the best pro prospect at that position coming out of college. Sharkey, the quarterback for St. John's, calling signals on third down on a long 5 at the pace setter 18. And he fakes it away. He's got a lot of protection. Now he's under
And Sharkey is sacked.
9-yard line. Good job.
3 setters on St. John's will go for it. 4th down, long yardage for the Redmen.
4th and 16. Sharkey dropping straight back. Under pressure. Steps up. Throws over the middle and the ball is tipped. It's still up in the air.
It was intercepted after a lot of tips.
That ball down as he's tackled at the 10-yard line.
Intercepted.
Had not been made and just the ball had been knocked down because it would have been turned over on downs. It was 4th.
1st and 10 for setters.
Coleman under center. Hands off up the middle to Nicosia. He's got good yardage across the 20.
Nicosia carries a big gain.
Far side along with Taylor, who is now in a tight formation on the far side of the field. The backs are in the eye. Coleman's calling signals under center. 1st and 10 for the centers. Hand off to Nicosia. He bounces off a couple of tackles.
Nicosia carries. This time he doesn't get very far.
Al Bruno was in on the stop along with Mark Winkler. Actually, I wide receivers out to each side. Coleman calls signals. Drops straight back. Throws the ball and flat on the near side. Pat Dean makes it.
And Pat Dean catches it. A great catch by Pat Dean on him.
Setters and right there. Good concentration, good awareness by the team.
23 yards on that play. First down, Setters.
Coleman under center, wide receivers out to each side. Short drop, throws the ball out to Miller on the right side. He's out.
Miller.
That's all he'll get. A 2-yard pickup on that. Angelo Baroni is in the game. He splits out to the far side. Pat Dean splits out to the near side. Hand off to Losello, the tailback, and he goes up the middle for tough yardage. About 2 or 3.
He replaces Jay McGinnity.
47 yards, 8 carries, 3 wide receivers in the pattern, including Angelo Baroni to the near side of the field. And now Pace University trying to...
VIP 1310 AM on your dial. Third down, Setters.
Here's Coleman rolling near side, looking for a receiver. Now he throws, and Frank makes the catch. Gets away from the
Frank.
38. He's at the 35,
First down.
30. Still on his feet, a spin move down to the 26-yard line. Nice running by Eric Frank.
And then downfield, Dean threw a fantastic block.
Ball out the 25-yard line.
Here's Coleman with a play-action fake, rolling to the far side of the field. He throws the ball in the flat. Catch made by Taylor.
And he's out of bounds.
No question you want the touchdown, but I think they have to take the field goal if they were forced in that situation right here, down by 17 points. They need 3 scores, and a field goal is one of them. Here is Nicosia. He's throwing the ball into the end zone. It's a leap, a jump ball, touchdown! Touchdown! On the jump ball, he out-leaped 2 defenders. The fullback, Nicosia.
Got Plushow with Coleman to hold.
Is on for the extra point. A big extra point coming up right here. The snap is good.
The kick is up. And the kick is good. And so it's 10 points. As the
Mike Nicosia wasn't sure how Nicosia's first name almost put me out.
Dennehy is back there together with McPherson.
Eric Frink is a driving kick.
Dennehy takes the ball at his 15-yard line and is tackled.
He's tackled on a good open field stop by Russo. Is in the backfield with Osterman. The quarterback is Sean Sharkey. Paul Bruno played most of the second half so far, but Sharkey is in there now. Here's a handoff to Osterman, and he's got good yardage. The ball's on the ground. Pace University
got the ball.
As Osterman just lost the handle.
Fumble by Osterman.
That is momentum.
Frank out to the far side, Dean to the near side. Handoff to the...
And Nicosia is thrown for a loss.
Fullback, that is Nicosia, now 14. And they really need to get a score here. They'll take a field goal now, Jay, for sure.
Absolutely. Now it's a 10-point game. They're going for the last quarter. You just want to be in the game.
Coleman rolls near side, and he falls down.
Coleman trips up.
As he was about to throw.
For Setters.
Coleman hands off to the fullback.
And Nicosia carried the ball. Gene Miller is back to punt. Travis Anselmo is back at his 15-yard line.
Defensive stand. Get the ball back better with first down.
Good kick by Gene Miller. Fair catch.
Anselmo fair catches the ball at the...
Travis Anselmo to get sacked again because you know they're going to be pinning their ears back and coming with a blitz on that 3rd and 19.
Minnesota's going to have to come with a couple of blitzes of their own here, Dave. Try and get something going on defense right here. This is a very important step for the Saints.
Osterman goes up the middle.
Osterman carries.
Must hold on defense here. They got the turnover and couldn't do anything with it. Just a little bit before this, right before the end of the 3rd quarter, and a good job by the head coach of the Redmen.
Osterman.
St. John's. Broadway splits out to the far side of the field along with Mike Frisetta. The lone setback is Anthony Russo. Splitting out to the near side of the field is Anthony Iadavia. Handoff up the middle to Russo.
And he didn't get it.
First down as he was knocked down.
To punt the football.
Back in single safety is Pat Dean at his own 38-yard line. Joe Parker is at his 11-yard line waiting for the snap. It's a low snap. Parker fields it and gets off a beautiful fly.
And Parker kicks it. Dean takes it at the 36-yard line and finds some running room. Pat Dean runs it inside St. John's territory at the 44-yard line. First down, Setters at the St. John's 45. Matt Coleman is going to put it up in the air. And the mix-up back there.
Coleman from the shotgun. He's looking for someone to throw to. Goes to the near sideline for Freak. He's got it.
And it's complete for a first down.
Instead of doing the game, now he's starting to call and fight on the radio. You know, hey Dave, watch your step. Maybe you can have him between the two of us.
It is a first down. Coleman from the shotgun takes a high snap. Steps up.
Coleman has running room. Matt Coleman has running room. No question about it. And Matt Coleman.
First and goal to the Centers, and they've got the wishbone offense in there with two tailbacks and a fullback in the formation. Fake handoff. Coleman looking to throw the ball. He's throwing over the middle, and it's off the hands of Eric. He's wide open on the other. Coleman rolling far side.
Coleman tries the other side.
Now he's in trouble.
Slips and falls. Matt Coleman slipped the yard line.
Coleman under center. Fake handoff. Now he's rolling with the ball. He's running with it. He might get in. He's heading for the corner. He's in! Well, it may be.
Scott Plushow will attempt the point after. Gary Garrison now has to hold.
He is leaning forward, and his right shoulder is apparently in a fair amount of pain as he is now on a table behind the Bay Center bench. Here's the kick by Plushow.
The kick is up, and the kick is good. And look at this. We're back within 3 points. Scott Plushow kicks off. Back deep is McPherson and Dennehy.
Kick that comes down to the 10-yard line.
McPherson takes the ball. McPherson has it and finally driven down 7 and Fordham nothing. And the Redmen have chosen Sean Sharkey for this drive. Sharkey will be the quarterback.
So the quarterback for St. John's is
Redmen up by 3.
the other side of the ball for the Redmen. And we'll see what he can do right here.
Russo is back there, and so we're back to the beginning.
Over 10 minutes to go.
And Russo carries.
Russo, big yard.
There he goes.
He's in the open field across the 50. On his feet and finally stopped.
And Gary Garrison finally stops Tony Russo. So what are his stats for this afternoon?
Gary Garrison saved a touchdown, as you indicated, Jay, on that play. Here's a handoff to Broadway.
Charles Broadway.
Far side, not much yardage, and he's got Broadway. Anthony Russo has 261 yards in this ballgame. And he is the
Second and 8.
There are two wide receivers split out to the near side of the field, Jason Villar and Charles Broadway. Handoff to Russo.
And Russo goes nowhere this time for the Centers.
On the play. Russo
Third down.
in the backfield. Wide receivers out to each side. McPherson to the near side. And I can't see the receiver to the far side of the field. The handoff is to Austin off the left side. And
Russo carries, and he does not get there. Centers.
They can continue this drive.
And St. John's will go for it. Here we go. 4th down at 6.
Right here. Sharkey rolling to the far side.
And Sharkey is back to throw. And he misses it, and the ball will go over to the Centers.
Is Mark Klausner, and he's in the shotgun.
Who's this?
Klausner drops straight back from the shotgun, throws over the middle.
And Klausner completes his first pass.
By Scott Hansel.
2nd and 3.
Coleman must be hurt. Here's Klausner throwing up the far sideline.
And Klausner throws for everything.
Coleman is on the sideline.
It's 3rd and 4.
Klausner from the shotgun, rolling near side, throws the ball.
And it's complete to Taylor. First down, Mark Klausner has come right in here to pass 2 out of 3, and the Center drive continues.
They want to get him into the end zone. I don't think they want to
At the 40-yard line, 1st and 10.
Here's Klausner from the shotgun, good protection. Throws over the middle, has a flag.
And there's going to be an interference call on that. 1st and 10 for Centers.
It's an automatic first down. Here's a snap up front to Mosello.
And it's going to be a fumble recovered by St. John's. A fumble recovery by...
The fumble of... So now, Sharkey will bring the Redmen up to the line of scrimmage, looking to run out the clock right here.
Sean Sharkey, quarterback, 7 minutes, 34 seconds remaining.
The Redmen on 4th down. Pace was moving the ball, but the fumble turned it back over again as Coleman is warming up on the sidelines. Sharkey hands off to Russo.
And there goes Russo.
He's got some yardage.
Picks up 5 more yards. 5-yard pickup by Tony Russo.
Second down and 5.
Ball's at the 37-yard line, 2nd down.
Pearson moves out to the near side. out to the far side.
Bruno is now the quarterback.
And he gets stopped at the line of scrimmage.
And Russo carries, and he picks up a yard.
That's what you have to do during crunch time. Perfect execution every play.
It's a 3-point ball game. Takes down by 3. St. John's with the ball with 6 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Sharkey calling signals. 3rd down and 4 from the pace center, 37. Split backfield.
Bruno is in the game, and it's Tony Russo, and he looks like he has the first down.
It's down to the pace center, 20 the ball until there was a fumble on the snap to the up-back Mosello at the
Paul Bruno.
Now Bruno's in the game, it looks like. Yes, it is, Mike.
Paul Bruno looking to throw the ball.
He throws the ball, and the catch is made out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds.
Paul Bruno now have time to just sit down and play and get the ball in bounds.
McPherson splits it out to the near side. Another wide receiver to the far side. Handoff up the middle.
Russo climbs over a few centers.
Goes up the middle for about 5 yards.
Picks up yardage.
Anyone in my house, go outside and just stick it to them.
The ball's at the 23-yard line on the pace center side of the field. Bruno under center. He's got the back split. That's Osterman and Russo coming into motion. This is Frisetta to the near side of the field. He hands off and tackles.
And Russo is thrown for a loss. And St. John's will go for it. Paul Bruno.
4th down.
Fourth down. Here we go.
For the Redmen.
5:25 remaining. Paul Bruno. Paul Bruno is going to run for it, and he's going to get it.
First down, I believe. We'll see where he stepped out of bounds. It's very, very close.
18-yard line. Matt Coleman is back in his shotgun formation, and here we go.
10 seconds to go. Face down by 3. Coleman under pressure, looking to roll away from it. He's sacked.
And Coleman slips on that field again. Loss of about 8 yards on that play by Matt Coleman. Drives him inside his 10-yard line.
Here's Coleman from the shotgun. Looking to throw the ball to the far sideline. He's got Dean.
And Matt Dean drops it.
As I thought 2 yards to go from the pace 3-yard line. They've got to get to the 23. Here's a throw over the middle. Not hold on.
And it's incomplete again.
That will bring up 4th down and pace
Inside his end zone.
Miller is near the back of the end zone. It's a high snap. Miller handles it. No pressure. Gets off
And Miller's kick is
that is caught and dropped immediately.
Gary Garrison makes the play as
Bruno is the quarterback.
Paul Bruno is the quarterback. 1st and 10.
3-point ball game. Handoff is to Russo.
It's Russo. And Russo finds room.
And now he's stopped at the pace of 20. St. John's has the ball, 2nd down and 6 yards to go. 4-yard pickup from Russo on that 1st down carry. He's in the backfield with Osterman. The backfield is split. Bruno under center. Calling signals. Hands off to Russo. Tries the
And it's Tony Russo. And Tony Russo.
Tackle, headed up the near sideline and pushed out of bounds finally.
Russo carrying. 1st and goal. St. John's at the 8-yard line. Tony Russo, 304 yards rushing.
Russo is the tailback. Handoff is to the up back,
Osterman.
And he is stopped after about a 2-yard gain off the left side.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
The problem is the clock. 2 minutes to go in the football game. Pace down by 3. 2nd and goal for the Redmen at the 7-yard line of Pace University. Pitch back.
Tony Russo.
Tailback Russo. There's a
Flag on the play.
And Russo slipped down as he was trying to make the cut right at the line.
3rd down, big play upcoming. Paul Bruno calling signals.
Centers must stop St. John's right here. Here's Bruno.
Paul Bruno.
He's under pressure. No, can't get it.
And Paul Bruno. And it's incomplete. 4th down.
On the ground, there's a flag.
Here we go. It's straightened out. It's 3rd down and goal for St. John's.
One wide receiver to the right, one to the left. Bruno under center. Hands off to Russo.
And
Russo goes nowhere as he's stacked.
Tony Russo goes nowhere. It's going to be 4th down. It's going to 4th down for St. John's, and they will go for it.
So there shouldn't be that much of a problem for a field
Paul
goal.
Bruno.
4th and goal from the 7, the biggest play of the game. Bruno rolling far side, looking for someone to throw to. Throws it into the end zone, and it's caught by Broadway. That's the ball
Broadway.
right there.
He's played the job that we thought he was going to play all game. That key fires type.
Joe Parker to attempt the point after.
So the Redmen forego the field goal. They go for the killing blow, and they get it.
And the kick is good. And so now time out of the...
Down by 10, 28 to 38, with a minute and 8 seconds to go in the ballgame. That's pretty much over at this stage. You got to give St. John's credit. They had a 4th and 7, or 4th and goal at the 7-yard line. Up by 3, they decided to go for the touchdown, and they got it, which pretty much put the last nail in the coffin.
Pat Dean takes the ball inside his 5-yard line. And head over heels.
Receivers in the pattern, 2 to each side, in the formation rather. Coleman from the shotgun, throws over the middle. He's got Taylor.
Complete to Taylor. Across the 45.
That Lions did it last week, Dave. Maybe the Sooners can do it this week.
We'll see what happens as Coleman is in the shotgun with no huddle offense. Actually, it's the 2-minute drill right here. We've been calling it the 2-minute drill without 2 minutes ago, and that's what it is right now. Pat Dean catches the ball, runs into the...
And Dean gets complete down to the 45-yard line.
Oh, St. John's has to go. 2nd and 8 coming up from 45. Coleman from the shotgun, looking to throw, goes over the middle. He's got Taylor.
And Jimmy Taylor.
And gets hammered at the 24-yard line.
Out to the 20. Matt Coleman with some very impressive passing statistics for this afternoon. Moves his ball club very quickly here. Seconds remaining.
27 seconds to go. Coleman going for it all in the end zone. Eric Frank.
And it's incomplete.
It'll be 2nd and 10. Eric Frank may have to jump up one more time in the end zone. Coleman throws the ball on the far sideline to Pat Dean.
And Pat Dean,
instead of running out of bounds, spun inside. The clock continues to run. It's only a 5-game.
Congratulations to Coach Bob Ricca, the St. John's Redmen. The final score, St. John's 38 and Setters 28.
Pace gotta be a little disappointed.
And once again, we remind you that Liberty Conference football is exciting, and it continues here at Center Field.